I didn't see that one. Did you see Wonka?
I would have never. I like good stuff.
No, I was
We've
just,
established
I
on the
kept
last
having a-
episode
that
that I like good stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And what sucks about liking good, this is the burden of liking stuff that's good.
Oh, the weight.
Is that all the
sheer-
stuff that's bad, everyone else likes. And all that stuff is bad stuff. Like, most people like bad stuff. And I like really good stuff. So people are like, oh, that stuff that you like is so pretentious. I'm like, I know it must seem that way because it's so good and you don't know. You have no frame of reference for how good it is. My dad used to say, and this isn't true, that...
And real quick, before I start, not true.
Not a look at this is true. He used to say, it's like a pyramid. You can't see up. So if I'm above you... You can't see me. I'm on the. I can see down, but you can't see up. And I was like, Dad, that's not how a pyramid
You're
works.
right
but
about
I
that
get
not
what you're
being
saying,
true.
bro. I get what you're saying. It's more like in dimensions. Like I'm more of like a 3-dimensional person, and you guys are more like of a 2-dimensional.
It's like a.
So I can see like your flat rendition, and I can get around on that, and you just can't comprehend that I move in a 3-dimensional space, and that's okay.
It's like
you can continue to like Superman.
It's like a skyscraper where all the ceilings are two-way mirrors.
Yeah,
And
it's
I'm
like that. You should have said that, Dad. It's like a pyramid you can't see up.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, you can. Look, there's Dad looking all judgmental down on me. Hark. Soft.
Soft.
What is wrong with you? What do you mean what's wrong with? What's wrong with you? No, what's wrong with you? No, what's wrong with you?
The meantime. Why do you have to be so mean?
Do you want to get right into your Superman?
Oh, do I want to get into Superman? I found out that Superman fans get
Are the best.
real up in arms
Superman.
around the most boring superhero I've ever seen.
I see you guys and maybe some girls.
Superman fans, if you're here, who's drinking all the skim milk?
Skim milk.
Superman fans really like pickup sticks as a pastime.
If you're here, who's at Trader Joe's?
Superman fans, God, I hate Superman fans, dude.
I love you. I see you. I'm
I don't.
with you.
So I wrote down a whole
I
list
don't-
of things I wanted to say about Superman fans.
Uh-oh. He got a list.
I got a list. It's just a couple of my thoughts. I was on a really bad flight yesterday, and I got really mad at Superman fans because I read the comments, and everyone's like, "Oh, Superman!" I'm like, "Oh, stupid." So,
Thank you for being with me on that. I really was excited to post that clip.
No, it's okay. Here, you ready? I'm just gonna let loose. I'd prefer if you don't cut me off. Feel free to laugh because all of this is really funny.
I won't cut you off.
Okay, Superman fans are the equivalent of adults who only eat chicken nuggets. Superman fans shop for their clothes at The Gap. No, I don't want to play Cards Against Humanity, Superman fans. This party sucks. Hey, Superman fans, who's your favorite supervillain? Evil Man? Kids who threw temper tantrums on the playground when they lost Red Rover are Superman fans today. I bet you got the Pledge of Allegiance on your Spotify Wrapped. You got a choice of picking any cool superhero in the history of comic books, and you picked the blandest one. I'd bet you eat Necco wafers at Candyland, you boring nerds. Oh, you like him because he's the most recognizable and best-selling superhero ever? How unique and original of you. I bet you named your son John.
Ah, man.
I'm not even arguing with Superman fans either. All you losers got your Superman facts from Aaron Quinones.
What?
Pick up a comic book before stepping to me, fake-ass nerds. In conclusion, go read your newspaper by the window, you old dusty bitch. The future is now.
I'm sorry, he got you, dude.
Fucking flamed you, bitch. Hey, I flamed you like any other superhero. You know?
I was
like an
ready-
interesting superhero. Your favorite superhero is Superman when it could be any other superhero?
I flamed you
stupid.
like the interesting dichotomy that is the Human Torch.
The Human Torch or Pyro. See, he was a good guy, then a bad guy. See how interesting that is?
Or
Captain America, loving ass.
I do love Captain America.
I think he's
as well.
cooler than Superman.
Yeah,
but like,
yeah,
if
I
your
agree.
favorite superhero is Captain America, I mean,
War and Peace from Sky High.
oh, okay. Oh, he ruled.
He ruled,
because he's in
dude.
Chronicle. Callback.
What?
He's the main character in Chronicle. Callback. Sorry, not Chronicle. The one that's like Chronicle. What's the one that's like Chronicle? Wait, it's not Chronicle. What's the other one that's like Chronicle?
The actor who played War and Peace?
Yeah, hold on, check it out. You're gonna love this.
I was gonna say I know Chronicle really well. That it's not Dane DeHaan. Dane DeHaan is not in Sky
No,
High.
check it out. You ready?
Yeah.
Wait. Steven Strait was in. Hold on, we're getting there. He was in Sky High. The Covenant.
I didn't see that.
He was the main character in The Covenant, which I get the names confused, but they're very different movies. Well, they're kind of not different movies. It's about people who. It's a superhero movie that.
Wait, are they like vampires?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen that movie.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I think it's cool.
He did okay.
Isn't it like that they start aging or start like losing their powers or something?
Who cares?
Okay.
It's kind of like as good as Jumper was.
Yeah.
You know? You watch Jumper and you're like, huh.
Similar brand of movie.
You're like, oh.
Yeah.
Cool. So in conclusion, fuck you, Superman fans. Go fuck yourself. Superman fans are not comic book fans. You're either a comic book
Hot
fan
take.
that like loves comic books so much that it wraps back around that you think Superman is the superhero.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about when I say 7 Superman fans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did you ever read American Alien?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, me either, but I love saying stuff.
Or you're not a comic book fan and you're like, oh, I'm going to pick one. Is it going to be Superman, Batman, or Spider-Man?
I see.
I'll do Superman. He's like a superhero. Idiot.
I've heard American Alien's very good. I should
It's like
read
Batman kind of like a bad guy? I don't know. Too many good movies to see Batman in. You don't feel like you have your own individual. Too many really good Batman movies. Not enough good Superman movies where you got to feel like you're an outlier. Too many good Spider-Man movies. You know what I mean? I hate Superman fans, dude.
I love this. I'm having so much fun.
Because here's the deal. People are like, oh, I bet he's a Marvel glazer. You got the wrong motherfucker. I'm a comic book lover.
He's not a Marvel glazer.
I
That's
love
for damn sure.
comic books.
Yeah, word.
I love comic books.
Yeah.
I'll go toe-to-toe with any of you motherfuckers on comic books. I love comic books. You don't like comic books. I'll get deep in here, dude.
I apologize. I'm trying to be present, but I'm in the future reading the comments. I'm currently astral projecting
like
to
comic books. You think you like Superman. You like Man of Steel.
I want to hang out with you. I'm down. I'm there for you.
Pat
whatever
likes
you
a
want.
lot of people. Woo! Everyone's welcome in Pat's club. Not everyone's welcome in mine.
He did.
Okay.
He does the freeze breath.
Pat's friend group is like the Chow Garden.
Can you imagine? That'd be awesome. We could go to the Chow Garden.
We could go to when you're friends with Pat, he invites you to the Chow Garden.
Sometimes I would get confused which ones I was doing, and then I would accidentally be spending time with ones that I forgot were spending time with with Sonic.
Yeah.
And then they'd get all halfway between.
Yeah, they'd get halfway.
I didn't mean to do that.
I didn't mean to do that to you, guy. Being friends with me is like the movie Wanted. I'm Morgan Freeman. I'll come to you.
Where he curves the bullet.
James McAvoy.
That's
Angelina Jolie.
That's a dope trailer.
Yeah.
James McAvoy.
Wow. And another movie that's like Jumper because you're like, wow, Chris Pratt gets his face smashed in with the keyboard at the beginning of the movie.
Really?
Yeah, and the keys spell fuck you.
We should have an edgy movie marathon. Is that what you'd call?
I would say so.
Yeah.
You remember when we watched The Rundown and it was so fun?
It was fun.
It was fun. You watched I watched The Rundown because I was like, this is like childhood movie. I grew up with this movie. I love this movie. Yeah. And then we watched it and I was like, I forgot how bad it was. I love it still. It didn't make me love it any less. But there was like a bunch of stuff. Me and Pat were ruining the movie for everyone trying to watch the movie. But like things kept happening where like he was gonna go punch a guy and then it shows the guy like about to get punched and then it pauses and gives you his like football stats. It was like this guy's like a linebacker for fucking. Yeah.
We were flipping out. Yeah, we were doing the Key and Peele bit right away.
Yeah,
Dwayne the Rock Johnson,
Xmas Jackson, Flaxen, Waxen.
That's a good transit. Do you want to keep talking about movies? I can talk to you about Beetlejuice.
I haven't seen it yet.
No, I
want to see it. So we were in. What movie did we go to recently? I think we went and saw like the re-release of Ponyo.
We did.
Yeah, we did. And
perfect movie. 10 out of 10 movie.
Fantastic
Lady,
movie.
the fucking moon's gonna...
Lady, the moon is about to fucking crack. Quit fucking with this fish. That's my daughter. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, fuck everybody who was like, oh, Spirited Away guy.
No.
I'm sorry, the most magical movies ever made?
No.
The most magical movies ever made?
No. Because for every one fuck Spirited Away guy, there were 10 girls going, Jared likes Spirited Away.
I know. Baby girl, I do like Spirited Away, okay? And I like Princess Mononoke, and I'm tender enough to also like My Neighbor Totoro. Okay? I've seen them all. And I like Porco Rosso, too. That's a pig flying a plane, right? It's a good one.
Totoro's my least favorite.
The Wind Rises. Nausicaa in the Valley of the Wind. Howl's Moving Castle. I will marry a bisexual woman, and we'll talk about Howl's Moving Castle.
I want to make clear
Till we grow
I
old.
like all these things too. I just don't talk about them the way Jared does.
I know. I talk like with such yearning.
Yes, yes. That's it. I'm just like, I like it.
Yeah. No, I wish sometimes I wish that life was like a Miyazaki film. Sometimes I wish I could see magic in that growing old wasn't so scary.
And I love the mornings because the good ideas aren't taken. And
I wish I was free to be adventurous, and I too wish that my mother was died in a fire so I could have a cool superhero origin story.
Sometimes
The Boy and the Heron.
Sometimes I just listen to music with my eyes closed.
I do. I really do. I listen to because Oasis is getting back together. I listen to What's the Story, Morning Glory on the plane. Put the window down.
Yeah.
Put the AirPods in.
Do you want to
Just
do you
need a little time to wake up.
do you want to talk about Linkin Park, or do you want to just stay all the way out of that? Do you want to just not?
You might want to stay all the way out of that.
Okay,
all
all right.
right. Because
Do you
I'm
wanna-
trudging deep into it.
Okay. Okay. That's fine.
Here's what I think.
Okay.
All right. Coming from someone who used to be in a band that resurged and reformed after after a singer had passed.
Truly,
right?
truly.
It's not easy to do.
A unique
It's
perspective
not
Jared has.
easy to come back and attempt to be the same band you were before. So some bands go, we're not even going to try to do that, okay? That can alienate some fans.
It can.
And it certainly has alienated me a little bit, all right? And it's not their fault because the new singer is phenomenal.
Emily Rips.
I have no problems whatsoever.
Yeah.
I just think that coming out with new Linkin Park music, it seems like you guys, Linkin Park, are missing why people were listening to Linkin Park in the first place. We weren't listening to you to listen to Fort Minor because we had Fort Minor to listen to.
We had Fort Minor to listen
and
to.
I listened to Fort Minor, and I enjoyed it.
You could say there's like 100% concentrated will to listen to Fort Minor.
Yeah, I had I had about 5% pleasure listening to Fort Minor. And about 50% pain, I'll be honest with you. But I 100% remember the name. I just think that if you're going to come back and be Linkin Park, you have to realize that we were listening to Linkin Park for Chester's perspective. Not for his voice. We're not trying to like recreate his voice. And I appreciate you not bringing thank you. I appreciate you not bringing someone that sounds like Chester back. You know, that's cool. But you do have to realize that it was Chester's perspective on stuff that made me want to listen to. That was a tortured man, and he was singing songs about how tortured he was, and I was connecting with him as a tortured man. You know, like it. I don't think that it is Linkin Park that we're seeing. I think it's a new thing, and I get why you wouldn't want to call it a new thing, and I get why you would want to continue calling it Linkin Park, and I get why you would want Linkin Park to live on. All right, but I might be a little too alienated.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's going to be good though.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to it yet. I'm scared to listen.
You
to
haven't
it.
listened to the song.
Haven't listened to it. Whole album, single. Haven't listened to anything whatsoever. I'm a little nervous. I'm sure it's pretty good. My guess is that it probably sounds a little generic rock music. You listen to it?
Yeah, I listened to it.
How's it? How is it? What would you say?
You want me to tell you before you listen?
Sure, go ahead.
I liked where they split up their vocals in the sense that they didn't do what I would have thought.
Okay.
I would have thought Fort Minor. Well, I can't remember.
Mike Shinoda.
Mike Shinoda. I would have thought Mike Shinoda rapping the verses, her singing the chorus, him on verse 2, her singing the chorus.
Sure.
Screamy bridge out.
Sure.
He does the whole first half and she does a whole second half, and then it's
Interesting.
just kind of her to the end.
That's cool.
And I don't know if it like I don't know if it's an amazing song, but like the guitars do hit in my chest.
Well, listen.
In a way that I like.
It's not like Chester wasn't writing the guitar parts.
And that's true.
You know?
That's true.
You know, like that's always going to be there. But they have a new drummer as well.
They do have a new drummer as well. You know,
and look, maybe part of my beef is that, well, it just should have been me.
Yeah.
Maybe that's part of my beef.
Yeah.
It should have been me. Okay. Instead of some
What
girl.
do you got, a girl? No.
Yes. You got a girl, so no one can call you sexist anymore. Anyway,
I was. What I will say.
everything you say to me.
One step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. What I will say, as a compliment to the song, just about like songwriting in general,
Sure.
for any song, not like Linkin Park,
Yeah.
it's in my head. I know it right away.
That's good.
Which is good.
That's good.
Like,
there's
you know what I
there's
mean?
a very good chance I'm gonna like it. You know,
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous to listen to it for those reasons.
Sure.
You know,
I fully agreed with that whole take. I think that was great. Good work.
thank you.
Snap after this.
My hand was wet. Mm. No,
It's too late.
I'll get you later.
So much yearning this episode.
I yearn. I'm a different man.
Can we-
I have to tell you for real. This is a for real thing that's been happening. I have zero patience. In the last
Because your practice went under?
because my practice went under, and like the doctor of the Kenyan track team, my patience ran thin. That's a Bo Burnham joke. I can't take credit for the Bo Burnham joke.
No, you can now that you've said it's Bo Burnham.
It's Bo Burnham. He used to be really good.
He's still good.
No, I'm full of bad takes. Superman sucks, and so does Bo Burnham.
Subscribe.
Sick of you always complaining about being famous and everyone loving you all the time.
And that is my only
My one gripe with him.
The one gripe with
Are you a genius?
Bo Burnham.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. And Kanye's not. All right. Full of takes. We're doing a lot of takes this episode. No, I have no patience. This is a little bit morbid. Okay. I
Jared
wake
did
up.
just come back from a funeral.
I came
so
back from a
give
funeral.
him a little bit of credit.
My sister passed. Everyone knows that from the last episode, because everyone here is an avid watcher
of the
our
Meantime Radio.
Every day I wake up, this is going to sound way darker than
okay.
I'm intending it to, all right?
Okay.
Every day I wake up in a world that my sister isn't in anymore. All right? And so petty, small things, I don't have patience for them. You don't get many of the people I love are gone. So I don't have patience for stuff anymore. Like fucking Superman comments. Like, I don't have patience for it anymore. The guy on the left likes to yap. He does. He does like to yap. My sister's gone.
God. You know,
Okay?
what's crazy is like earlier this summer than this like month, I was doing my own depression thing, and Jared just like got it.
What I'm saying is, I don't have patience for it.
Yeah.
I don't have patience for depression.
Right. Oh, I see what
earlier
you're saying.
today, I knew I had to do the episode today, and I'm out of the swing of the week because of the event. And I woke up and I was like, oh God, I gotta shave. I gotta get ready for this pod. I've every single podcast so far, I've really wanted to be like, oh, I should dress really cool every single time.
Yeah.
I want it to be like funny that every time I come out with an
something
outfit,
cool.
it's something funny or cool.
Yeah.
And I woke up and I was like, well, I live in a different world now. So I don't care anymore. You know, I went and read some of the comments and I was like, no, I can't wait to roast the Superman fans today.
Yeah.
That's going to be good. You know what I noticed? I got into the comments and started roasting people in the comments too.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, he does that.
I do that anyway.
Yeah.
But I think that
Don't think
people
that's new.
Yeah. I think that people who are commenting on our most popular videos are not our fans.
Yeah, not quite.
You know what I mean? So I feel way
They're
cooler.
like not our supporters. Like,
exactly.
even, you know
I feel
what I mean?
way better about anyone who's going to come and say something negative. Or like if two guys, like this is like half of our comments, two guys just arguing over and over and over and over
That
and over.
clearly
and over and over.
haven't seen us before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's another thing too. Like a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't know that me and Pat are best friends.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like when they see us arguing, I'm like, why do you think? Do you
Yeah.
think that we're sitting in like a studio with mics and cameras on us because we just met and I don't like this guy?
We're interviewing each other for the first time.
I'm like, you know what your fucking problem is, stranger with a big nose? I don't like your big nose. Let's do fan art.
Okay.
What I did was I flagged all of the emails and all of the DMs of all of the art that we got.
Yeah.
So it's in your email and it's in your DM as well.
Oh, okay.
You know, because we both have access to the Meantime
yeah,
email.
yeah.
So what we can do is we can go through these one by one.
Okay.
Some of these,
Yeah.
I already looked at all of them, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
I've seen most of
did
them.
you've seen?
I've seen most of
yeah.
them.
So I want to go through them, and again, you're going to pick one. I'm going to pick one.
Right.
We're going to contact some of them. One artist specified that they would not like to put anything on merch.
Gotcha.
Another artist specified what their rate would be for putting it on merch, and I thought I would have already just paid you more for it.
I see.
So I think like to to be above board with everything, anybody who we would want to use merch for, we're going to get their explicit permission.
Yeah.
And we're going to pay them a very fair amount of money.
Yeah.
So I say we go through them. We check some out. You ready?
I'm down. Let's do it.
Get your phone up. You're at the first one?
Yeah.
Is this average joke?
Yeah.
Okay. So okay, listen. We got this first one that says Hello Deutschland.
Hello, Deutschland.
I got to tell you.
Why your mouth look like that?
All right, listen to me. I will say
I like us in these outfits.
the outfits are cool.
Yeah.
He did my hair justice.
Yeah.
I look a little.
Look like you got punched.
I'm gonna make a change. I'm gonna start eating right. I'm gonna start eating right. I'm gonna slim down.
Yeah.
This was a big wake up call for me. On to the next one.
USA.
This one rules.
I love this
the
one.
The decision to give me jorts was fucking sick.
How did you know?
How'd you know? That's how I look. And you look awesome. You look sick, dude. Yeah, so that's dope. Then we got
Battle.
This is just a copyright infringement.
Yeah,
This
it sure is. We can't do that.
That was a glove that I bought. That's like a brand.
It's Nike.
Yeah. Wow.
The Meantime Radio. That's kind of cool.
Wow.
It's
our
our
super
silhouettes.
cool. Battle. And then this is possibly my pick for a t-shirt because I think that this boombox with our silhouettes
as the speakers.
So fucking cool.
Really
I think
dope.
that's the dopest shit I've ever seen. I don't know if that's going to be a t-shirt or it's going to be something else, but that could be my
We
pick.
could do stickers.
This would be
Dope
perfect.
sticker.
This might even just lay out. We might just use this for stickers, and then I'll pick a different design
Sure,
for a
sure,
shirt
sure.
too. It also, I don't think the rules have to be that everything that we pick has to be a shirt.
No, I don't think
You
so.
know, we're just gonna find what's cool. All right, on to the next one. This is fucking awesome.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
This is fucking so good.
Yeah.
This is the coolest thing. What I want to have is I want this as a print, and I want to hang it
Somewhere.
somewhere. Like it's so good.
Yeah.
I like that it captures our spirit well.
Yes.
And I think that is something that I noticed. I didn't think we were doing intentionally. That we do be singing every single episode.
We do be singing.
We be singing a lot, and I think that's just because me and Pat are singers.
Yeah, we just
Me and Pat are singers, so we be singing.
and we like being the center of attention.
The center of attention. This is the person who specified their rate, and I think we would beat that rate.
Okay.
And that's by Sachi Owen. The first one was by I guess Average Joke. But we'll put everybody's info above everything.
I did not see the next one.
You didn't see the next one?
Oh my god.
Curse you, Sasquatch!
That's so good, dude.
It's so
And
good.
I'm the Sasquatch?
I'm ripped.
I love this one.
I love this
You
one.
captured my physique perfectly. You know what I love about this one is its accuracy.
I look like Dracula from Transylvania, the anime.
I look like Sasquatch.
You look like Sasquatch.
That's crazy.
No, I think this is
dude.
an incredible submission by Rage Boy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is fantastic. This is so good. We have one by Daniel Beard.
Yeah.
And this is me saying Achtung.
Yeah.
And I like it. It looks like I'm a baby crying.
It looks, yeah.
But I think a lot of my friends would say that I kind of act like a baby crying a lot, too.
It kind of gives me on the Nintendo Wii energy.
Oh, yeah. It's like a me.
Yeah.
I appreciate that you got my balayage correct. My my brown to golden locks at the bottom.
Yes.
And that you did my facial hair the way that I see it and no one else does.
So thank you.
I think it looks cool. No one else does. Thank you, Danielle. Fantastic work, I think.
The pencil's crazy.
I
dude.
like the pencil. I like the proportions.
Yeah.
I would make this like the new cover of the show. Better than Cod Clips. Fantastic.
That's funny.
Love the fire. 10 out of 10 all around. I love it.
I like it too.
I love it so much. Good job, Layla. Then we have one from...
Because they rule.
Yeah. So this artist already gave us individual. We'll put those up
Individuals,
too. Gave
yeah.
our individual things for Rat Park and Not My Weekend.
Yeah.
This "Cause They Rule" thing, right? I think this is like the coolest design for a T-shirt. I wish that we had one for Pat as well. And it's black and white. That would be so easy to throw on a T-shirt.
It would.
Would it be too much to ask to maybe throw another one out? But we'll DM him and
We'll
see if
see.
we can get another one done.
Sure.
I think that's such a strong T-shirt design.
Yeah, I
it's
think so,
super
too.
crazy. And then of course we have the original Us Surf Awesome from Ellie, which is so fucking good and funny.
So good.
So like that you're surfing in my mullet, I think
is amazing.
An
Yes.
incredible touch. Me a little bit more so than Pat. We're both art guys.
Yeah.
You know, like art specific, like the visual medium of art.
Yeah.
And I'm constantly, if you were to go on my Instagram explore page, it's just different artists. It's just different artists.
All that works so well. It's like a third grader.
Artists, super hot artists too. And yeah, so I really appreciate all the submissions. These are super cool. We're gonna get a hold of a few of these people. We're gonna pick some of our favorites here, and I think we'll have merch pretty soon. Then
Sure.
yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool. I can't wait. I definitely want to make stickers out of the boombox. That was fucking awesome.
But I'm just happy we talked about him. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you guys.
yeah. In anytime anyone wants to send in any fan art whatsoever, if we see it, we're bringing it up on the show.
Well, and
I guarantee it.
While I'm being thankful, like everything we posted this week and like just a couple of videos I did on my personal page did really well.
Yeah.
And I'm just having a lot of fun. So thank you for
no,
watching.
I
I'm having
actually-
so much fun.
I wanted to bring that up too because I'm feeling such loss.
God. Right?
What's funny about that?
Yeah.
Stop laughing every time I'm saying something serious.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So because I'm living a part of my life where I feel like I should be thankful more. I should appreciate more things. I wanted to. You good? I wanted to say thank you to everybody who watches and tunes in and supports the show. This is the coolest time, the meanest time that I've spent with me and my friends.
Yeah.
It's a good time. It's super good. Can I tell you something?
You
can't laugh. Okay? Because of my sister's passing. Why did you laugh? I said don't laugh. Because my big sister passed. Stop. Why? You better not smile either. I just wanted to tell you that I appreciate you as a friend, as my best friend, and that I'm glad that we get to do this show all the time.
Likewise.
Why are you laughing? I'm trying to be honest with you.
I know
I'm
you
trying
are.
to be serious.
I understand.
I'm trying to be. I don't know why any of that's funny. I think it was really heartfelt and genuine. You see, this is what he does. All right. This is why it's hard. This is why we have to call the show the mean time and not the supportive friend time. All right, because Pat's a bad friend. All right. I might come off more aggressive, okay, but Pat's a real bad person, okay? Piece of shit, actually, honestly. As a matter of fact, I take that back. I don't like doing the show with you. And why do you keep laughing at my dead sister? I don't know why.
Dude. You're right.
Anything you want to say back to me? No laughing?
No, like anything I should say back to you where you
No
can't.
laughing?
I agree completely. And I don't.
Why are you laughing?
Because you're.
I'm having a moment.
Dude, this is
What?
such.
Go.
This is such a good.
Tell me.
It's such a good episode. We're gonna
Stop. Quit laughing. Stop it. Tell me something tender about me.
About the thumbnail.
Tell me something
I
tender.
could put angel wings on her on the.
Tell me something tender.
No, I was telling you that I was. Dude, you gotta stop.
What?
How do you quiver your
won't
lips so
tell
well? Could you do that?
He won't tell me anything.
Could you do that to get what you wanted, like at the supermarket? Dude, stop.
Stop.
How are you doing
I
that?
just want him to say one nice thing about me.
I wanna try
Can
now.
you tell me one thing?
Am I doing it?
No, I can tell that you're having a serious moment. Tell me one thing about my tender self that you want to tell me.
That dude.
Stop laughing. Why can't you take one
I
thing
can't-
serious
you're
in your
so-
whole entire
you're
life?
so good at it. Like you're not looking at you, but
I
you
can't look at
you
me.
finish your sentence, and then your whole facial structure changes. Dude, stop.
What is wrong with you? He can't even say something nice to me. What's that word that I always say that you don't like me saying? You know that one word that I'm always saying about like my supple.
Oh my God. Supple
Say
is-
something supple to me.
Yeah, supple's like moist for me.
Yeah, say something
Supple's-
supple to me.
That you are the dude.
You see how I was able to get through and say something to him? I said, Pat, you're my best friend, and I really appreciate being able to do the show with you.
Can you do a punch in on the edit so that people can see what you're doing to me right now?
I'm not doing anything except for like reacting the way. Do you want me to not react to it?
You are loved, and I'm very grateful to be doing this show with you. And I am very, I'm having so much fun posting videos with you every week. Okay. No. No, I really was having a moment where I like realized how much of my day and job was talking to people about Star Wars and Superman.
Yeah.
And like in a way that, and not only that, but just like there's so many videos. And like this is like humble bragging, but there's a lot of things that have been successful that I didn't work very hard on, like TikTok bits and things.
Sure.
And like we both work really hard on like the edits for these for sure.
Do.
And then when one of those gets seen by a few 100,000 people, it's like, oh my god! And I really wanted it to be good. You know what I mean?
It's the first thing that I've ever worked really hard on. Not the first thing, I guess. Like I've never worked on anything this hard that's been successful to this degree.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's the first thing that that I really feel like the work that we put in is 1-to-1 on how successful the stuff is.
I agree.
You know, like sometimes. Like, okay, so me and Pat went on tour together.
We did.
Sometimes the work that you do isn't always 1-to-1. Sometimes you go like, we're going to make everything perfect. Like if we played the perfect set, we might be playing it to not the perfect crowd.
Yeah.
You know?
We
And
did.
Which happens so much. Sometimes we would play
Florida.
a shit set to a crowd that would have really received a good set.
Yeah.
And sometimes we played a really good set in Nashville. Fuck Nashville,
No,
okay?
just
Except for the girls who are from Nashville.
And all those women in San Antonio.
And all those big old women down in San Antonio.
Yes, I agree completely.
Sometimes it's not always 1-to-1, you know?
Tell you a story related. I don't know if you saw, I had a video on my personal page go crazy this week.
Was it the gutter ball?
Yeah, the gutter ball.
The gutter ball was
Yes.
funny.
That was exciting, not because it was difficult. That's not a 1-to-1.
Because everyone got to see Pat as horny as he really is in real life.
Because people got to see me behind the veil. Because people got to see the puppet master behind the wizard.
A girl said one thing one time.
Nothing to see here. Look away. Focus on the wizard.
Focus on my dead dog.
Yeah. Oh man, I miss him.
Yeah.
I
I miss her too.
Fuck. Tough. Listen.
Yours isn't even a person.
No. Hey,
man.
Hold on.
All right.
Hold on. We're cool. Let's just reset.
We're cool.
Let's just reset.
We're cool. We're cool. Remember that thing you said about swinging?
Yeah.
Are we still inside?
No, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Okay. No, he was the same as us. Go ahead.
That was like at the bottom of a roller coaster.
Oh, me and Devin Papadol got so much to talk about now. God damn it.
That's related to something I'm going to bring up
Okay.
later. Can I talk about Beetlejuice?
Yeah, let's talk about Beetlejuice.
I had never seen the first one. Oh. Oh, is that offensive? I just hadn't.
What do you do with your day where you're not watching any of these classic movies? You've never seen Beetlejuice?
I hadn't seen it. So
Did you see it before going in to see the second one?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So this.
How did you feel? How'd you like it?
I had like a lot of fun.
Oh my God! It feels like I'm watching like a masterpiece. It feels like I should have watched this years ago.
So the situation was, I thought I had seen bits and pieces of it when I was a kid, and watching it, I did for sure.
Yeah.
But me and Scoot watched it together right before we went with our crew to go
Cool.
see the new one. And immediately very clear to us, like, nah, this is all new information.
Yeah,
this
okay.
is brand new.
Do you remember when he gets horny out front of the house? Like he gets covered in spikes? He
I
got
do know.
horny.
Yes, no, I know.
It's because he was horny.
I just like that movie's about a couple. It's not about Beetlejuice. It's about Barbara and it's about the Mayfields.
Yeah.
You know?
It's about it's not Alec Baldwin, is it?
It is sure Alec
Is
Baldwin.
it Alec? He's so young that he looks like, there's like many Baldwin brothers.
We were freaking out.
Yeah.
We were like, that's Alec. He looks way different.
He's so young that I definitely thought it was his brother Baldwin.
It's not. It's him.
Alec?
It's
Okay.
him. We looked it up like right when the movie started.
Classic Winona Ryder
But just-
film, huh?
Oh yeah.
God,
Yeah.
good Lord.
She kills it in
God,
there too.
love of my life right there. One of many.
No, but it was really good. And I think that I have a slightly interesting perspective on these Beetlejuice movies just because I have no nostalgia goggles,
Sure.
no like childhood memories of watching it or whatever.
Gotcha.
I literally watched the old one, 45 minutes later, watched the new one. I had a Beetlejuice experience.
Yeah, you did.
The first for me,
Yeah.
I feel like maybe you might disagree. For me, the first half of the original Beetlejuice is way better. The second, I was having a lot more fun first half than I was
Really?
the second half. Yes.
What did you not like about the second half?
It's not that I didn't like the second half, is that I like if I could draw it in a chart, I
Yeah.
would say it went like that.
Okay. Like you were having so much fun, having so much fun. Yay.
Yeah, exactly. Like I was so intrigued and the movie kept throwing new stuff at
Yeah.
me where I was like the jokes you're doing and the way you're making your actors respond to things is so funny
Yeah.
and also weird as hell in
Yeah.
a way that I love.
Yeah, and like the style of the movie is so interesting.
And then Beetlejuice shows up and that's crazy funny and cool.
who's that actor? I'm spacing on his name. Is it Michael Keaton
Yeah, Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice.
as Beetlejuice?
Yes.
Is that who it is?
As he's Batman
Yeah.
and Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
The
He's more things than Batman and Beetlejuice, goddammit.
he's also Birdman.
He's also yeah. Did you see Birdman?
Of course.
What?
Well, I don't know why I said of course.
So weird.
I've seen Have you seen Birdman?
No, I didn't see Birdman. It
It's
was
cool.
such an Oscar baity movie that I was scared to watch it.
I watched-
What movies do you how are you seeing
I'm raising my hand.
Pat?
I used to date a girl whose grandpa was in the Academy
So you've seen a bunch of like Oscar bait movies
from when I was dating her.
from when you were dating her. Okay. What's that? Then like 3 billboards outside of whatever the fuck.
I saw that movie and Spotlight and Birdman
And Spotlight and Bird. Oh, you
they,
saw Spotlight, but you haven't seen Beetlejuice.
and they all came in little Academy slips.
Wow. Yeah. All right. That's weird. You've seen a weird collection of movies.
Yeah.
You're nothing if inconsistent. Nothing if not inconsistent.
Consistently inconsistent, this man.
Yeah, you're 100% of the time, 50% of the time. You know what I mean? 30% of the time, all the time.
There's an F-bomb in each movie. Beetlejuice gets one F-bomb in each
So
film.
it gets to retain its PG-13?
Yeah, and it does in the 88 one too. He says, "Nice fucking model."
Can you do a Beetlejuice? Can you try to do a Beetlejuice?
Wait till you get a load of me.
Hey, it's a good one. It's a good Beetlejuice. Wow. So you can only do ones that live there. Can you do the fish that's talking about chocolate and SpongeBob?
Chocolate.
You could try better.
It's like higher. It's high.
Chocolate. I remember when they first invented chocolate. Sweet chocolate. I always hated it.
Is she the one?
selling chocolate bars.
What? Chocolate. What? What did he say?
For everyone that didn't watch the full episode and only watched the TikTok clip, Jared's second favorite movie was the SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
No, it was Rocky 2. Then it was the SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
There were just people that in the comments of that video saying like, "I wanted to hear the rest of his list." It was there, but yeah, it's,
Yeah, I mean, we got to cut to 90 seconds because of Instagram.
because it's Instagram.
that's really
bro.
the only
They're
one.
messing with
They're
us.
messing with our whole flow.
They're messing with our whole flow.
Yeah. Yeah, it has to be between 60
Kiss me
seconds
through
and
the
90
phone.
seconds.
Kiss me through the phone. Kiss me through the phone. When you're home later, won't you kiss
Oh,
me
God.
through the phone?
So sometimes, now it's to a point where I don't know if you actually don't know the lyrics or if you're fucking with me. Oh, he doesn't say kiss me through the phone that many times. Baby, you know that I miss you. I want to get with you, but I can't right now. So baby girl, and what's the issue?
You know that I miss you. Or he
I
already said
thought
that.
I was challenging you to do a funny.
Oh, I'm
do a
sorry.
different
No, I'm
lyric.
sorry. I was really trying to think of it that time. My bad.
Okay.
I was. I like that song.
You smell like some fish food. Girl, I got a piss poop.
Piss poop.
Slash. Got a piss poop. It's like and or. I'm gonna sit down and see what happens. Is what I'm saying to the girl.
Oh, that's the most Peter Griffin ass fucking.
I'm gonna
thing.
sit down and see what happens, Lois.
Lois, I'm just gonna sit down. I'm gonna see what happens.
What does that mean? Do you have to piss or poop? I'm just gonna sit down and see what happens. That was Brian and
Brian.
Peter. God, I'm good. God, I'm good. Brian. Do you see that? Have you seen that TikTok clip? Oh, I'm doing your thing now.
Nah, woo!
Shit.
We've
well, then
ascended.
we're not gonna do it then.
All right, don't tell me.
Because I'm responsible.
I went to a Forever Came Calling show last night.
Wha-
I love pop punk. I love Forever Came Calling. We don't have to talk about it. We don't have to talk
All
about
right,
it. If you don't.
Moving on.
Love you guys.
Music has happened since then.
Listen to my band on my weekend.
It's tough, dude.
That's my clip. It's like
here's
5 seconds.
5 seconds. 5 seconds. 1,600 views.
It's tough here.
It's weird because we went and saw Hawthorne Heights.
Go on.
I got no skin in the game. Okay,
He doesn't.
Hawthorne Heights fucking sucks.
Oh,
all right.
oh, I have skin in the game. I think you're great.
No, I don't got skin in the game. He's in a band. Do stuff with him or don't. Fuck him. You know?
No.
Fuck him.
No, we'd love to see
Listen,
you. We'd love to hang out. I love your songs.
Hey, quit telling me it's 2004.
You
All right, if
guys
what
did do
you're
that a lot.
saying when you get on, they get on stage and they're like, "Girl, imagine it's 2004 and you're sitting in your bedroom and you're alone and your dad just yelled at you and you have Skull Candy earbuds in and you're playing Final Fantasy X and you have a karaoke machine that plays CDs and that's the only way that you listen to music. And you picked up a copy of My Chemical Romance and 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge.
He's not exaggerating at all. That's exactly
I'm
what he said.
so serious. That's exactly what
That's
he said.
He's not. That's not even a bit.
So,
That's
and
verbatim
not only that,
what
but
he
he
said.
did it like 9 times.
He did it at least 4.
He just constantly, and he kept saying 2004.
Yeah.
That's what he kept saying. Imagine it's 2004. And I'm saying, if you're going to go on a stage and you're going to say, you have to imagine it's 2004 or else you're going to realize you shouldn't be watching us right now.
Well,
Is that what you're telling the people?
Right.
You have to imagine it's 2004 because that's the only reason you'd be at a Hawthorne fucking Heights concert right now. That doesn't make any goddamn sense to me.
Jared's got no patience, guys.
I got no patience, dude. My sister's gone. She'd love these jokes. Is the only reason I have to qualify this a little bit. She'd love these jokes.
And she'd want me to be in VIP.
She'd
for
go,
Metallica.
"Shut up." So stupid. That's how she talked.
That's good. Cartel fucking rips though.
Cartel does fucking rip. Look, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can do
it well.
You can do it well
Yeah.
because they're both of the bands are doing the exact same thing. They're both legacy acts. They're just cashing in. That's what they're doing. Cartel did not have to tell you it was 2004.
They just ripped.
They just came out and
Just
fucking ripped.
ripped.
It gave me so much respect for Cartel.
Baby, don't follow. You know that one?
We all know the one. Okay, that's another one, another comment that we got on the fucking Superman video.
Damn.
No, it was on the Star Wars video.
Oh.
You said, "Are there multiple Wilhelm screams?" And I said, "There's the one."
Yeah.
And you said, "Did a guy named Wilhelm do it?" And I said, "I bet." People didn't understand that was the funniest 4 sentences said back to back.
Yeah.
All right. So what they did go is actually there was multiple Wilhelm screams.
Actually,
There's multiple Wilhelm screams.
But did you see? My friend Violet said this actually. Apparently, the scream was for a character named Wilhelm, and that's why it stuck.
Interesting.
So it's not the first
Weird.
character use of it was a character named Wilhelm, but
Yeah.
not the guy.
Regardless, there's the one.
Yeah, there's
You
the
know?
one that
I
everyone
don't care
knows.
if there was 100. There's the one.
Yeah.
There's the Wilhelm scream. It
true.
doesn't matter if there's. So that's number 1. Number 2, shut the fuck up. All right. I have no
He's
patience.
got no patience.
She's gone.
Dude, damn. It's a crazy bit.
It is a crazy bit.
And also, I had a learning experience about myself. I mean, I knew this, but
Yeah.
it's nice to be reminded that I just like lame stuff. And
Yeah,
I
you
get
do.
excited about lame stuff.
Sure do.
Because people were on my Instagram, like people that I don't talk to that often, like, oh my God, like, what do they like? You're working for Vance Joy. That's so cool.
Right.
Vance Joy's a massive artist, like billions
Huge.
of streams. But
coming down to the rib,
but, like,
taking away to the dark side. I want to be your left hand man.
But not even including Riptide, hundreds of millions of plays
Yeah, a lot of-
on his
lot of
other
songs.
songs,
A lot of
hits. And I was just like, yeah, it's like fun. And I'm hanging out with you like, Jared, all 5 guys from Cartel are here.
I know.
It's like,
You have to understand this is how I feel all the time.
I'm so lame.
It's just
I'm
that-
so lame.
It's just that, like, it's so cool over here.
yes.
There's so much stuff over here. God, and you haven't seen any of it. And you haven't listened to any of it.
Well,
you don't know any of it.
I saw those movies from when I was dating that girl.
Yeah. Was that not cool?
Yeah, it's cool stuff. Dude, that Billboards one's tough though.
Yeah, I don't like watching that one. I like Spotlight, although that's tough as
Oh,
well.
that's tough also.
Remember when they go meet the one priest?
I sure
and
do.
he's like not sorry.
Yes.
And he's like confused.
And the girl's confused too.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. No, yeah, I think that you should watch more stuff and do more things.
Yeah, I'm down. Okay.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Oh, how about this comment that we get all the time on every single video? You can already guess what the comment is. We get this all the time on every video. It doesn't matter if it performs super great or not so well, and it has nothing to do with what we're talking about ever.
My type, I fear.
Oh, no, we get that a lot. Stop fearing.
Yeah.
Okay, what about this is scary? I'm sorry, does this make you scared?
Hey, tell your dog I said.
What, you don't think I'm Swift?
Um.
They just give everybody podcast equipment.
Oh,
we
yeah,
should start
we get that
charging
a lot.
more for podcast
we get that,
equipment.
we get that a lot.
We only get that on our funniest things that we ever say.
You said, yeah, they can, Dustin. You said,
yeah, like, oh, they just...
You said anyone can start a podcast, and you said, yeah, they can, Dustin.
You got me a thing.
I got you something, yes. I'm trying to think about how I want to present it. I know gift giving is not your love language.
No, it is. Give me shit. What are you talking about?
Well, then fantastic.
No, hold on. Let's take a quick sidebar on love languages.
Uh-huh.
Everyone's love language is getting shit.
Oh, okay.
The love language thing is not real. Let me guess. Your love language is getting shit, you selfish bitch. All right, go ahead.
So I know that you're having an unimaginably difficult time.
She's gone.
And we all love you very, very, very much.
Stop.
And the whole crew pitched in to make this happen. So
you guys are all gay.
It's not just from me. It's from Devin, Kyle, Sam, Noah, Nick, Renee, Reese.
Reese says hi.
Reese says hi. I don't want to miss anybody. Fish.
Oh, Fish. Cool.
Fish pitched in as well.
Fish too.
All the homies.
All the homies pitched in.
We love you very much.
Okay.
Obviously, there's nothing we can do to like actually
She's gone.
help the grieving process, but we're here for you.
Okay.
And I love you.
All right, give me this big thing.
Please close your eyes.
Okay. I'm very good at not opening. You don't have to worry about that.
Sure?
If this is a thick Latina, I'm going to lose my mind.
Okay, you can open your eyes.
Shut the fuck up! What the fuck?
It's sharp. It's
You got me a fucking...
katana, yeah.
You got me a Japanese sword that was made in China?
Exactly.
Look at the arc on this bitch.
I know. I saw the arc on it.
I've wanted to do this my whole life.
Check your ball hair.
Whoa! Did you do this on purpose because of that thing I'm always saying?
We had already had the idea before you and
So
I talked
when
about it.
when I brought that up, you were like, ha ha ha. I have a thing I always say that what's the coolest thing in the world? A sword. What's the lamest thing in the world? Owning a sword.
Yeah.
And what did we say about swords too?
You'd have to gift it.
It has to be a family heirloom for it to be cool.
Well, I
so
thought-
I have to live my whole life being lame as fuck for my son to have a sick ass sword.
And I figured like you can name it whatever you want, but you could call it Jordan's sword or something.
well,
and
I
then
wouldn't
you
do that
That's fair.
because she is not into swords.
That's
No, this is mine. This is for me.
good. Here's what happened is I was on FaceTime with Devin and Kyle. And Devin was like, when my dad died, in relation to you having so much to talk to Devin with about now.
Yeah.
She was like, when my dad died, all of our homies came together and they pitched in a bunch of money and they got me like a bunch of Squishmallows and like gift cards for food and just like things to make me feel better so I wouldn't
But what
have
I
to worry about
really
it.
wish they would have gotten me was a sword.
No, and then Kyle from the background of the FaceTime was like, get him a sword! And I was like, Kyle! Hark!
Fantastic idea. Wow.
So
This is incredible. I've never been so happy in my whole life.
that makes me happy.
Holy shit. What am I going to call it?
I know. And then when I was picking it up, I was at the store, wall of swords in front of me.
Yeah.
I was explaining to the guy the whole situation. And I told him the whole story about why I wanted to get you the sword and what was going on. And I said it caught my eye right away. So there's Link's sword and there's a bunch of anime swords and stuff. And I really wanted to get you one that was just its own sword.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And right away with the, burgundy hilt and the curve, I was like looking at this one, and I told this guy my whole story, and he's like, "Were you looking at that one?" And he was like, and I was like, "Yeah, I was." And he was like, "We have stock of every other sword up here. This one came by itself with no labeling, and we just put a price on it. We don't know where it came from."
A sword with no name.
and I was like,
オレンジヘラジカ
"What's that?"
That's his name.
What's
It translates to orange moose in English.
Orange moose.
Pat, what do you got coming up, brother?
I'm doing an emo night in Venice on Friday. If you're in Venice and want to come hang out, at the bar Venice West on Friday this week. So that's September 14th.
Okay.
Why
don't you tell the people what you got coming up, okay?
Okay.
Hey.
It's sharp.
Calm down.
I checked it.
It's okay. I'm in control.
I can see that.
Go ahead and tell the people what's coming up.
And I'm also working on a lot of Not My Weekend things, so please follow my band at Not My Weekend because there's new things on that very soon.
Yeah, follow that.
And yeah, I think that's it this week is the DJ show and Not My Weekend stuff.
This is in my left hand. Why don't you get closer to the mic? Go ahead.
What do you got coming up this week, Jared?
Well, that's a very interesting question. I got shit. I'm gonna play with my sword.
Nice.
I'd say that I'm just gonna have a nice, relaxing week. I'm playing this game called Farmer vs. Potatoes, idle game on Steam. It's free. You can go play it with me if you'd like.
Yeah.
We're gonna probably, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna obsess over doing these merch things. I'm gonna get this merch together. Hit up some of these people who send in designs, and again, thank you for sending in the designs. They all look so fucking cool.
Yep.
But that's it for me. I think it's gonna be it.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning into another episode of The Meantime on idobi Radio.
Give us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. It helps a lot. Leave a like and a comment on the idobi YouTube on this episode and on all our episodes. Follow us at The Meantime Radio on all socials, and follow my band Not My Weekend and Jared's band Rat Park.
Tune in Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific to The Meantime on idobiradio.com. Is it idobi.com?
It's adobe.com.
Every single fucking time, huh? All right, see you guys later.
Love you. Bye.
Yeah!